what many of the temples look like here in Luang Prabang. They're beautiful.
What does strange mean? In English, what does strange mean? And so what's the opposite of strange? You say it all the time, same.
GVI LAOS has been in Luang Prabang for over 5 years, and our primary focus is educational opportunities for the Lao community. This is made possible by our team of international volunteers. We provide authentic and life-changing experiences for our volunteers by offering training, mentoring, and support. Our volunteers teach in various places in the community, such as English centers, temples, and a college in town.
I chose to volunteer because I knew I wanted to travel, first of all, and I knew I wanted to take a year off. And I chose GVI because I knew that they had strong partners in each of their countries, and I've learned how to teach, which I have never done before.
แล้วก็ได้พัวพันเพื่อเข้ามาช่วยในการเรียนการสอนอยู่ในสัญญาเดชพวกเราอันนั้นจึงเป็นจุดเริ่มต้นในการพัวพันกับองค์การ GVI องค์การ GVI นี่นะมีความสำคัญก็คือดึงดูดเนาะเฮ็ดให้นักศึกษากระตือรือร้นอยากทำอยากเรียนนำคนต่างประเทศอยากเรียนเฉพาะกับอาสาสมัครสากลของ GVI.
Since arriving in country, it's just blossomed. The team are just so culturally aware, so dedicated to teaching us about, how to behave, to teaching us about, cultural issues, and also teaching us how to be teachers.
After the volunteers receive their teacher training from GVI staff, they teach in lesson plan for about 4 to 5 hours a day.
You go from complete beginners to people who are nearly fluent in English language. And that again is a brilliant experience because you can have conversations with them and you can see the work that GVI has done to actually get these novices who didn't speak any English 3 years ago to this level. My favourite moment has been the first day I went into a classroom, even though I wasn't actually teaching. It's completely different from what you'd expect in the West. 99% of them want to learn. And they're here for the right reasons. They pay attention to everything you say. They hang off every word that you actually say to them. And just seeing that and just being so surprised by that, and it made me feel so comfortable, was probably my favourite moment, best moment teaching. Loads more moments since then, but that was the kind of moment where I thought, wow, I've made the right choice.
In the beginning of the project, the volunteers go through a thorough orientation and health and safety briefing. Our short-term volunteers enjoy exploring the town, but some of our volunteers that are here for 4, 5, or 6 months, they take themselves off and explore greater Luang Prabang or all of the country.
GVI was great. They have been helping many students here. With the knowledge I have gained, I have been able to apply for some scholarships and require English skill to learn many things on computer, video production, and IT skill. And yeah, like my dream is to become like software engineer.
My first become involved with GVI in 2010. I met them in Mang High School. They were teaching English there, and later they started coming and teaching English at my temple. I'm very enjoy learning English with GVI. I want to study in England and I want to study medicine. I want to go back and help people in my village.
That's definitely made me more open-minded to be working with so many different types of people. We all come from different places, so we can learn a lot from each other and teach each other a lot in return. So once they start asking you questions, you're like, oh yes, we're on this level now. Sometimes you don't know if you can explain it right or if they're going to understand you, and when they do, it's a great feeling.
And to see the joy on their faces from the experience of listening and better pronouncing their words is just heart-rendering. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Gorgeous.
GVI has been in Luang Prabang for 5 years. We started out as a relatively small project, and now we teach up to 25 classes a day.